All right, recording now. Just to give everybody a heads up on the viewer, I've got this neat thing that Tiger's going to talk about in regards to his YouTube video, the first one,
Well,
regarding the mess
technically,
with Warner
technically, it's
Music
like the
Group.
second or third
Second
one,
or
but it's
third
the
one.
one. It's the one everybody's seen.
Okay.
This is the video is YouTube versus Warner Music Group versus us with new information because at the time it was new,
Right.
and it's the video that I made, produced, if you will, that basically tells people, yeah, this is what's going on, and if you don't like it, we should handle this like adults, and we should share our feelings with the Warner Music Group and share our feelings explicitly. And so here's their phone number, and here's their email. Here's their phone number, here's their fax number, here's their physical address. Maybe we should send them lots and lots of faxes to let them know how unhappy we are with their decision to have all the music that we enjoyed removed off of YouTube. And then after that, I put up the YouTube's email ad, all of YouTube's information, and said maybe we should also share this information with YouTube as well. So basically, it's a video criticizing YouTube as well as Warner Music Group. Well, the arrow that you see pointed there is to a button that will, if I so choose, enable revenue sharing, which means that YouTube wants to put ads on this video so that they can make money off of it, and I can get a little bit of kickback money from them as well on that. Yeah, something that I don't think they actually watched the video.
They're just looking at the numbers.
I think it's just they have a computer system looking at the numbers and seeing how many people have viewed it from how many places and how many comments it's gotten and how many ratings it's gotten. So, it must be popular.
Oh, Kevin's got a good idea.
There you go. Politics for dummies.
Politics for dummies. I'm not sure I can... Okay, just for the record, I used to be an investigative reporter. I stopped because I had too many crying game showers. The feeling doesn't go away. So I really don't want to do politics because that's just one of those things. It doesn't go away. It doesn't wash off. Will I run for president? No. I have so many skeletons in my closet that, looks like Al Capone left some people there,
Well, there certainly wasn't anything in Al Capone's vault.
Thank you, Geraldo.
I remember that my boss, I was a little young for that, but my boss, that guy I used to work with, he was in the military, and lady's married to now, they were just dating then, and he was at her parents' in Pennsylvania for dinner, and he was like rushing through dinner, and it's like, well, why don't you stick around for a while? He said, no, I want to get back to the barracks in time because Geraldo's going to open Al Capone's vault. So he raced back to Indiana, got back in time to watch this show. And of course there wasn't a damn thing in Al Capone's vault. He's like Geraldo just looked like a total dumbass. And, well, sometimes it just doesn't happen like that, or whatever he said.
Hey, Spyro, something I just want to mention here, because Spyro's not the first person to say something like that, that, can take physical action against Warner Music Group, and that's not cool. And I'm not saying that just to be politically correct. I'm saying that because it's just not cool, because it sends the wrong message. Because what I think was going on with the music industry is that they're looking at the internet as dangerous. They're looking at the users of the internet as pirates, thieves, hackers, people that want to steal from them.
Exactly.
No, I know, Spyro, you might be kidding, but I've seen so many comments on one of the videos that, actually the video that has the screen thing right now. People who are just screaming that they just want to, they want to do this or do that. I'm not even going to dare repeat it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's some scary stuff out there.
And as much as we hate what they do, as much as we hate the policy that they're doing, it sends the wrong message. And I know it sounds all politically correct and all that other crap, but it's unfortunately right now one of the things that we're fighting is the mentality that the recording industry has about the people who are on the internet, and they look at us as thieves. They look at us as the bad guys. What they don't understand is that we are a resource that they do not have to put much, if any, effort into.
Right.
They don't even need to launch a viral campaign. All they need is to do is just let us do what we do, and we'll be more than happy.
They don't seem to understand too that part of the reason that they're losing money is because a lot of people think their product sucks. And we listen to indie music, which is really good music.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, it's
these
real
are
music. It's
big
real art.
competitors for them.
You know, there's a passion to it. It's not the cookie cutter crap that the majors poop out.
No, this is the real thing from the heart, and it's good stuff. And when you buy a CD, it's all good music.
Mhm.
It's not just a couple good songs and a bunch of crap thrown in there to hurry up and get it mass produced.
Right.
So, yeah,
Yeah, Lady
they've got
Gaga
a problem,
stuff.
and it's not people downloading stuff.
Right.
It's these musicians that are kicking their asses.
Yeah.
The musicians that they won't give the time of day, you know?
Yeah, and you know the interesting thing is, and I know I've brought this point up before, is the music industry, as far as the genre and the style of music, it's stuck in the mid '90s. They found the formula that worked great in the mid '90s, and they cling to it. They cling to it you know, it's a lifeline. They can't let it go. They can't.
Oh, they need to
They
let it
can't-
go. They need to let it
Oh,
die.
yeah.
There's plenty of it. Now let's
Oh, yeah.
move on and get something
Yeah,
new.
they
you
can't
know?
let it evolve like music has evolved through the ages. It's like you hear how music evolved like through the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the rock era. We went through the disco era, the 70s, Age of Aquarius. You had the hair rock of the 80s. In the late 80s, country finally came back, and then Garth Brooks came and screwed it up. But they stuck with the Garth Brooks formula. Instead of real, you know, guys like Pete Berwick, they stuck with Garth Brooks because he sold albums. Oh my God! So, and then that's it. They just hit they didn't hit the pause button. They hit the stop button on at that time. And the same with the rock and the alternative genre. Whereas the indie guys are continuing to evolve music to take it to the next level. And
Well, they've also taken the focus away from the actual music. When you watch music videos on TV now, it's not about the music; it's about the TNA.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this would be different from what now? That's kind of like saying that half of advertising is just about selling sex with the product. Well, yeah.
No, a lot of these guys do their own videos,
Mhm.
and I'm not. When I look at a Jodie Parker video, I'm not seeing TNA.
No.
Pete Berwick, I'm not seeing that.
No. You know.
It's about the song.
It's about the song and the message, or like in some cases with Jodie especially, or in Pete too, obviously doing a song just for fun. Jodie's One Headlight cover is a good example of that, or even
that's
like
fabulous.
oh yeah, or even like Pete Berwick's Hello Hand.
I want to see the
Or
video.
Nuclear
for
Boy.
that.
Nuclear Boy is another good one.
And people are going to be listening to this afterwards who aren't familiar with the song going, what is he talking about? What's so funny about that?
Actually, yeah, we need to fill him in on this.
Yeah.
Hello Hand is a great
It's a love-
Pete Berwick song from his Just Another
love
Day in
song.
Hell CD.
It's a love song.
18 songs on one CD, available at peteberwick.net.
Yes.
Hello Hand.
Hello Hand. Also, you can do even a search for Pete Berwick on GarageBand.com. That'll take you to his GarageBand page where he'll where you can find the song as well. All right.
But anyway, but this is the problem that I see. You got it's just getting stupid.
Yeah.
And as somebody who's not in the music industry, I'm just looking at this from a video creator, and most of the videos I do, it's going to change very soon because I'm going to try to launch I'm going to launch a channel specifically to be a YouTube partner, so I can try to make some cash off of this.
Yeah. Feel free to, and hey, feel free to plug it, especially if, on
Well, it
whatever we can
hasn't
do to help you out with
launched
that.
yet.
Right.
But let me get the link for it anyway, for where it is, because I'm going to be we're going to be filming. Oh, when are we doing it? Like Tuesday, we're going to be filming, and we're going to see what happens with it. But let me. Did I really just? Okay, things are vanishing off of my spot here. What else is new about that?
Don't worry, Tiger. It happens to the